オープニングマッチ20分一本勝負を行います。
Welcome everyone to the doorstep of history here in San Jose, California. Battle in the Valley, presented by New Japan. Right now, Ian Riccaboni, Drama King Matt Ray Wolf, and Scott Demora of Impact Wrestling joining our host. Raw opening contest. Scott is sensationally about to kick things off.
Man, I'm excited. Here we started off with one of my favorite proteges, Kushida. What an unbelievable athlete he is. He truly can split time.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for bearing with us, for sticking with us. I promise you everything here tonight will be more than worth the wait, and what a way to kick things off with a huge 8-man tag team contest.
And plays a little DKC. And they're joined by Volador, who's on short rest right now. We'll get to that shortly. DKC, though, he looks like he's got a new costume. Maybe he's graduated from the LA Dojo.
Yeah, we having a good authority in this match.
LA Dojo,
Is the official debut
172
of DKC outside the dojo system, and he is doing it with flair.
さあ、ジェット、ケビン・ナイト。
Kevin Knight's so impressive on Impact Wrestling as of late.
CMLL ベータオブジエアボラドジュニア
One of CML's top stars, Volador Jr.
タイムスプリッタークシダ
And of course, the de facto team captain, the time splitter himself, Kushida.
Scott, you mentioned it during the launch party, so to speak, as we were getting things ready to go. 6 times over, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, broken in Windsor, Ontario.
Yeah, he said it. He spent his excursion with us in Windsor, and he's one of the greatest athletes I've ever seen, just like this man is.
That's right. Somebody, Scott and I are incredibly familiar with the absolute flag bearer, standard bearer for Impact Wrestling, and in my not so humble opinion, one of the best damn professional wrestlers on the planet, and Josh Alexander leading his team of other incredible wrestlers to the ring as well.
Yeah, look at that swagger on Rocky. Rocky Romero, man, he's proud of that championship.
Oh, baby. And look at it, he's going right to Volador Jr., rubbing it in his face.
Last night, CMLL defeated Volador Jr. with his own finishing move.
赤コーナー173センチ66キロヤン・フェイゴエイドリアン・クエスト
Adrian Quest, a protege of Rocky Romero, New Japan Strong.
175センチ86キロザ・キング・オブ・ローズマスカラ・ドラダ
Dorada on a major win streak in AEW. Looking to continue that here.
NWA 世界ヒストリックウェルター級チャンピオンケイオスロッキー・ロメロ
One of only a handful of men to win championships in CMLL, Ring of Honor, and New Japan, Rocky Romero.
インパクトレスリングインパクト世界チャンピオン185センチ109キロザ・ウォーキング・ウェポンジョシュ・アレキサンダー
One of the greatest Impact champions of all time. Correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen, the longest reigning Impact champion, Josh Alexander.
Absolutely, and standing there in that ring, you've got one of our featured matches for the next big pay-per-view at Multiverse United when Josh Alexander defends that championship against Kushida.
And on that night, that will be a first time ever one-on-one match. But as we learned earlier today, this will be a first time they're across the ring from each other in any way, shape, or form, which was kind of mind-blowing to you, Scott.
Yeah, that's unbelievable to think of. And I'll tell you what, guys, a little bit of hot scoop here to kick off this broadcast. You ready for it? Multiverse United officially sold out.
Wow.
Tickets not available. You want to see that, you got to join us here on Fight TV. You got to join us on Fight, buy the pay-per-view, and see an unbelievable night that's going to be just like tonight's. Look at this. These 8 guys kicking the show off.
Whoa, Scott. Yeah. We were wondering earlier if Kushida and Josh Alexander might get in this match. And look, they are starting things off.
And interesting to note, I mean, does this favor the champion or the challenger? Because now both men break the seal. They get to see one another before that huge title match coming up on March the 30th.
Well, look, having coached both these athletes, they both are big tape watchers. They know each other inside and out. Even though it's the first time they've touched, they know each other's styles. They've got it down.
High angle waist lock there, really riding Kushida, but he's got to be careful because Kushida will go to the wrist. He'll look for that double wrist lock, that Kimura. Ooh.
One of the things with Kushida, because of his high flying, his submission grappling really gets overlooked.
Certainly does, and he'll look to finish you with that hoverboard lock if he's able to get to it. But he's not afraid. He's not afraid to take the high ground here with those palms to the face, and has Alexander in a defensive stance, defensive posture.
That's
you don't
right.
often.
He's got his back on the ground.
And look at the way he controlled the hips now with a full mount. Kushida is a tremendous MMA fighter.
Looking for that double wrist lock. Josh Alexander looking to block that one as well.
Certainly is, and he's got the double wrist lock, but he's not letting it get him behind the back for that full. Ooh, oh, he's got to be careful here.
See Josh very deliberately keeping his arm in front of him there, not letting it get wrapped behind his back, increasing the pressure on that lock.
Wow, great counter from Kushida.
And here, that's what the walking weapon's going to go for, the ankle lock. Can he get it locked in here? Kushida not going to let it happen, turns it around.
And Kushida looking for one of his own. Oh
my God. Would you call that stereo ankle locks?
Yeah, exactly. Look at them there. This is some dirty fighting here, guys. This ain't pretty. This is tough.
Little kid in play action there. I thought they were going to ola it. But instead they go to the ropes.
And gentlemen, when you go to fancy restaurants like I often do because I'm a fancy individual, sometimes you get an amuse-bouche. It's called, which is just literally testing your palate and everything like that. We just got that for that incredible matchup that we're going to have at the Multiverse United in a little while.
Sorry, now we get to see one of the most impressive athletes I've ever seen in Kevin Knight.
But Adrian Quest, one of the hidden gems of New Japan Strong, able to pop out. Kevin Knight's been on a roll as of late, that single leg pick there. Adrian Quest, though, has something to prove. He's been under the tutelage, the guidance of Rocky Romero.
This is a kind of a hometown advantage here for Quest. California favorite here.
Certainly is. Kevin Knight from Georgia, played college football there. Adrian Quest spent most of his life on the West Coast.
Quest is one of those hidden West Coast gems.
Certainly is. May not be hidden for much longer. After that Hurricane Rana, big drop kick sends Knight down. Cover.
And Knight, he's known for going off his feet, but usually it's because he does it himself.
Right.
Doesn't like it when somebody else does it to him, though.
And a tag made. Rocky Romero, one of the principal mentors of Kevin Knight at the LA Dojo.
Rocky has influenced so many careers.
And that's not something we see Rocky normally do, but these might be mind games here.
Well, he's the king of sneaky style. He's
got
it down. Look at him. Yeah, see, now that he's away, he's cocky once there's a little space between them.
Well, I think so. Look, Rocky built his career on antics like this. Let's be honest. Yes, I think he went through a long time there when he was really taking charge of the LA Dojo training, where he kind of came into this new side of himself, but he's remembering who he is, as now we're seeing a lot of incredible luchador action from Dorada and Volador Jr.
Volador Jr. with that great flying head scissor there, the big boot from Dorada, the king of the ropes. Bulldog sends Volador down. Both men have been sensational as of late. The king of ropes, Dorada.
That picture-perfect balance of Dorada,
who's riding a pretty substantial winning streak in AEW right now. A lot of momentum. And now the tag is made, Scott.
A strike while the iron is hot.
That's smart, guys. That's smart. He's down and Rocky's in.
Mascara Dorada, he's more of a guy that's by the book. He's trying to get Rocky to slow down, take his time, not take advantage of the 5 count.
Did not exactly approve of that blind tag, but whoa, great counter there from Volador.
And maybe that was an unforced error from Dorada strategically.
Notice Rocky sliding out again to the floor.
And that one, I don't know if he had so much of a choice, that brutal kick from Volador.
And tag made. It is Volador following Rocky.
Watch out.
Gohu Keika, 5 minutes have passed. 5 minutes.
And the DKC, who is a black belt in 2 disciplines. Ooh, and that black belt around the waist maybe signifies that he's a Shibata black belt.
Yeah, Rocky's in the wrong corner there.
DKC, like as we alluded to, new graduate finally of the LA Dojo system, no longer a young lion, out here striking out on his own.
And we're back to Alexander and Kushida, who will fight for the Impact World Championship should Alexander be the champion on March the 30th. Whoa! 2! Northern Lights gets 2.
What an unbelievable preview we're getting here with Josh Alexander and Kushida.
And Alexander here looking, he's got control of the ankle yet again. Looking to break it down, hopefully maybe go for that ankle lock later on in this matchup and put it away. Send a message to Kushida ahead of Multiverse.
And you see those knees are taped up too, Scott. I mean, he's doing damage all over the place when he grabs that ankle.
Yeah, Kushida's no kid anymore. He's had a long storied career.
6 times over IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion as Adrian Quest is in. Of course, Ring of Honor Television Champion. He's held championships just about wherever he goes, and that trend might not stop at Impact.
Yeah, Kushida has all the makings of a world champion, and if he beats Josh Alexander, we'll be proud to have him represent us.
But right now, he's in big trouble. A cohesive game plan. Matt, it's almost like they knew there was something with Kushida's leg. Josh Alexander got the leg up, and now they're targeting the knee.
And even if you didn't, great move on by Quest there, just following the lead of Josh Alexander, seeing him focus that leg when he tagged in, saw, hey, I'm going to continue that work. We can keep Kushida caught up in our corner here.
Snapmare takeover, very carefully keeping him toward the center of the ring, not toward his own corner. Cover, 1, just a 1 count.
Getting dangerously close to letting Kushida get a tag there, though. This is where the tag team really needs to work on keeping him cut off from his own partners there.
And back into the corner,
That's
Rocky.
more like it.
2 of the great junior heavyweights of their time, Rocky Romero and Kushida.
These guys had many battles when Rocky was teaming with Alex Kozlov and Kushida with Alex Shelley.
Absolutely, the Time Splitters and the Forever Hooligans. Great bouts for the junior heavyweight tag titles. Uh-oh.
Speaking of forever.
Yeah, that's one ever,
That's
2 ever. And we don't get the 3 or 4 ever as the elbow connects and staggers Rocky. And the tag, DKC out Trator.
Oh.
Quest just in the nick of time.
Great timing there from Adrian Quest. But oh, not so good there.
And Kushida on handed knee, rolls through, makes the tag to the DKC.
And could we see a little bit of that DK fire here as the martial arts background coming here in full display.
Pinpoint accuracy on those chops, on those open hands. DKC connects with the leg lariat. Ducks the right, it's DKC now. Off the ropes, wow!
Great speed, great intensity from the DKC. Looking to break out on his, make a true name for himself here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now back and forth, knife edge chops to the throat of Quest and Dorada.
And those fists, those backhands, the open hands. Great combination at DKC, following him in. Double wrist lock takeover.
Man, DKC holding his own, 2-on-1.
Incredible performance here, star-making performance as DKC connects. And
he's
look at
not done.
Whoa! DKC leaves no man standing on the outside.
And that's an absolutely incredible display there. But yeah, good move. You got to get this one done in the ring. And now DKC looking to take some risks here.
Wow, great kick from DKC under Quest. Looking for the cover here, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and just a 2 count.
Remember, this is one fall. This is not an elimination match. One fall to a finish. That could have been it there.
What a way to open things up here. Battle in the Valley, 5 huge championship bouts still to come. Tag made to Kevin Knight.
Whoa, 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 looking for the double suplex. Great team awareness there.
And Dorada out of nowhere. Kushida now.
This one's breaking down quick. Another double drop kick there from Volador.
And it's Adrian Quest sending Volador out.
There's bodies everywhere.
This one's breaking down quick.
Oh, Quest is caught. Quest is caught. And Kushida has him up.
What strength from the Time Splitter.
Oh, maybe looking for that Back to the Future.
Wait, watch this. Watch this. Look at the height.
Wow!
That's ups like nobody else.
Hook the leg. 2, and Alexander breaks it up.
That's smarts by the Impact World Champion.
Super kick out.
Perfect
10 minutes
timing
have
from
passed.
the walking
10
weapon
minutes.
there.
Just in the
DKC looks to light him up.
absolutely just in the nick of time. Ooh. And a step ahead there from Alexander.
Oh, watch out, DKC!
Oh, God.
Just compacting the neck and spine, Scott.
Rocky, Volador. Two fast foes here. A legendary rivalry brewing between the two.
That's right, it feels like it's just getting started. What a beautiful senton.
Chalk one up in this rivalry for Volador here.
Wait, look out. King of the ropes goes for a dive!
Gets all of Volador. And we're back to Kushida and Alexander in the center of the ring. Standing switch, Alexander. Kushida pops out of it with the elbow. Catches the right. Shot to the midsection. Alexander, double underhook.
Could be looking for the C4 spike. Kushida looks like he countered it there.
Has him back up. Kushida here.
Oh, God!
He's got it. Hoverboard lock.
Alexander's in a bad way here. Knight with the DDT.
Pendulum DDT. Quiznos the
Whoa,
legal
whoa.
man. Two. Got him.
ただいまの試合、ザ・ TKC、ケビン・ナイト、ブラッドル・ジュニア、ハイル・スミス、櫛田選手の勝利です。
And in the chaos, Kevin Knight takes advantage of a golden opportunity, Scott, to more of that amazing pendulum DDT planting Adrian West.
Yeah, but let's not bury the lead, guys. Kushida had Josh Alexander locked in there, and Josh was on his...
Certainly was, and we have a confrontation between the Impact World Champion and the #1 challenger. And we also have Volador Jr. exploding at the historic welterweight champion.
This is a volatile situation, but as you were saying, Scott, Kushida had the hoverboard locked in on Josh Alexander, was not letting it go even after the pinfall took place, may I add.
Kushida has a tough streak to him and a bit of a nasty streak. We saw it there. And look, Josh Alexander looks pissed.
Taking exception to that. Even after the bell had rung, Kushida holding onto that hoverboard line, things getting a little heated ahead of Multiverse United on March 30th.
And that little sly smile.
Yeah, and look, Josh Alexander's competitive. I think he knows he was caught.
Buenas noches, San Jose!
A little open mic action here from Volador.
Ahora, quiero que sepas que ya llegué a tu casa. Así que este 17 de marzo, en el homenaje a dos leyendas, el que va a quedar pelón va a ser Azúcar Papá.
Wow.
How's your Spanish?
Just challenging for his hair, and Volador has an unbelievable record in mask versus hair. I believe, if my Spanish is correct. He wants Rocky to put the hair on the line. But victorious Kushida, Volador, Kevin Knight, and the DKC. Thanks so much, Scott, for joining us, and we look forward to the amazing sold-out event, March 30th, Fight TV.
Yeah, guys, what an opener. I'm going to go check on the world's champion, Josh Alexander, and I'll see you March 30th, Multiverse United, right here on Fight. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Scott, and what a victory for DKC, Kevin Knight, Kushida, and Volador Jr.
Volador Jr., Ramoncito, mi hijo. Oh, what do I got here? This beautiful CMLL World Historic Welterweight Championship on my shoulder. And tonight, you're right, March 17th at Homenaje de Dos Leyendas. This huge mega event that is sold out because of yours truly. But you're wrong about one thing. I'm not gonna be the one who's gonna be bald, gonna be pelon. It's gonna be you, hijo. And as much as I hate watching a fight between a father and a son, I just can't bear to watch or witness such a thing. It needs to be done. Because this, between us, needs to be over. Remember that. Es la era de azúcar. Y yo soy la nueva cara del Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre. And I'll see you on March 17th. Rocky, papá, Azúcar, ya llegué a tu casa. Nada más para advertirte que este 17 de marzo, homenaje a 2 leyendas, tú vas a ser el que va a quedar pelón. Así que prepárate para obtener lo que quieres. Así como fuiste el campeón, obtén más cosas. Te lo dice el Deporte del Aire, Volador Junior.
3月30日、史上初新日本プロレスニュージャパンプロレスリング and インパクト Join Together Show、ジョシュ・アレクサンダー、彼の名前昔から知ってました。ノンタイトルマッチかタイトルマッチか分からないけど、今日の戦いで彼が櫛田がタイトルマッチにふさわしい男だって分かったでしょう。あとは彼が何て言うかだ。
World-class junior wrestlers coming to the 2300 Arena August 19th for the All-Star Junior Festival USA. And on August 20th, New Japan Pro Wrestling teams up with Impact Wrestling for Multiverse United 2. See the stars of Impact and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Tickets on sale now.
NJPW Academy at the LA Dojo. Looking to start your journey or add to your existing knowledge? NJPW Academy is the place to be. There's only one place to get New Japan strong, and that's the NJPW Academy. Head to njpw1972.com for more information.
I want you for NJPW Academy.
All right, keep up the hard work, guys. Hey, Royce, where's this one going?
Parts unknown.
Tocon Shop Global. We ship worldwide.
Why, but you finished those Okada orders yet?
Yeah, with the new Team Filthy shirt, papi.
Genius. Eso, mi gente.
The stars of today and the legends of the past come together on your smartphone. NJPW Collection. Pick up cards from special draft events. Use your collected cards to form your own faction or exchange them for limited edition special cards. Check in live from venues or remotely from home to get special tickets and items. Add all of New Japan Pro Wrestling to your collection now. NJPW Collection.
Moné. 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 Moné.
absolutely indescribable, the energy throughout the San Jose Civic. But if we could bottle it and put it into words what we have felt and what we are seeing, we'd be billionaires right now.
The electricity is overloading the servers, I'll tell you that much. If you could only feel a modicum of what we're feeling here, there she is.
The gear inspired and in tribute to the late great Hana Kimura, who left us too soon, whose story inspired Mercedes Moné to follow the dreams of the present. Her accomplishments are already the makings of the beginning of a Hall of Fame career, and that could be said about her opponent here tonight. We will dive deeper into those momentarily. For now, we are living in the moment of the dream match that is taking place here in San Jose, California.
It's a terrible storm. To ship will sink. KAIRI, are you still going?
Mercedes' journey has brought her to San Jose, where she is following her dreams to compete in the New Japan ring. She has trained in Mexico and Japan in anticipation of this moment. But as her ship comes in, as too does her opponent.
And all the fanfare, and all the glitz, and all the attention shown on this matchup and her opponent. She has simply said, do not take your eyes off me.
After returning to stardom last March, KAIRI has made history, as Mercedes Moné intends to do here tonight. KAIRI became the first ever IWGP Women's World Champion by defeating Mayu Iwatani in a historic crossover. At Wrestle Kingdom, she successfully defended the championship, but she was confronted by one of the great stars of our sport, Mercedes Moné.
Look, there's something to always remember here, no matter what the outcome of this matchup. As always, there can always only be one first. And for the IWGP Women's Championship, KAIRI is that first. Her name will be etched into the record books for the rest of time.
Ship ahoy for the Pirate Princess here in San Jose.
But as has been pointed out in interviews, this is New Japan Pro Wrestling, but we are here on U.S. soil. And the Boston-born Mercedes Moné has a little bit of what we might call the home field advantage in this historic contest.
The first half of our double main event, the match, the only match that was announced when this event sold out. The beautiful championship belt being presented. Sold out crowd here in San Jose.
Minutes after this was announced.
Mercedes Moné has always been a trailblazer. The standard, the conversation, the blueprint, the CEO. Sports Illustrated Wrestler of the Year, ESPY Award winner. She was Costco Reeves on the smash hit The Mandalorian. She's been recognized by the Teen Choice Awards, Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards, CBS Sports, Rolling Stone, and now possesses the record-setting sellout time for a New Japan in America event.
Concrete proof, Ian, that even a boss can get a promotion. The CEO, as of that ringing bell, is officially in a New Japan Pro Wrestling ring.
For KAIRI, we talked about her return to stardom, but it was her initial run in stardom that set the stage, that elevated stardom from, and also ran to a must-see, that elevated it to a promotion that was talked about alongside the great runs of Chigusa Nagayo and Bull Nakano, the Jumping Bomb Angels, the Crush Gals, maybe the previous golden standard, the golden age of women's professional wrestling. Here tonight, these two all-star, potential future Hall of Fame competitors do battle for the first time inside of a New Japan ring. They've met exactly once before. That bout ended in a disqualification.
We all hope here tonight we get a definitive decision in this incredible, in this epic, in this historic contest.
Crowd's still buzzing here. You can feel the murmur, the electricity. Do not mistake the silence after that initial rush. They are just waiting to explode at the sign of the first move.
Every bit of attention is just, everyone is on the edge of their seat from moment one in this one.
Off the ropes, Mercedes Moné. Oh, inside, rolling through. And there's that lucha style. And looking for the face lock, a cross face there. And she's been training in Mexico. We've talked about that extensively. She's been putting in the work every stop of the way, Matt. She is not one to rest on her laurels.
Absolutely not. And something I want to call the attention to, many people have made this matchup, this move, a big deal because of where she left. But that's not what makes the headline. What makes the headline for the world, and especially for Mercedes herself, it's not that this is her first match not somewhere else. This is her first match here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. That is the headline. That is the dream for Mercedes Moné.
You see here the feeling out process continues. Greco-Roman knuckle lock. It'll be interesting to see how comfortable Mercedes is deploying some of the styles and the moves and the strategy that she has learned in Mexico and in Japan in her trainings.
I mean, I can tell you, this is someone I've known since her first day in developmental for WWE. You know, only been in the business for a cup of coffee at that point, a year or two. Coming in, just trying to make a name for herself, trying to live a dream. I got to watch her put in the work day in and day out to accomplish all of that. And then to hear her talk about coming to New Japan Pro Wrestling, how that in and of itself, that is the dream. That is the real thing that she has wanted to accomplish for so long, and she's here making it a reality.
And Mercedes Moné changes the way folks think about the women's division here in New Japan. The priority has a nice, the flying head scissor, the drop kick now. KAIRI.
Not to be left.
As Mercedes Moné now on the outside. KAIRI with a big opportunity here to shift the paradigm. We talked about changing perceptions. That changes the momentum of the match.
Dropping Mercedes on the floor. So much is on the line for KAIRI as well. She feels she's just in the beginning of this historic reign with this historic championship.
And Mercedes in trouble here. Open hand across the chest. And KAIRI has Mercedes writhing in pain here. And now picking up the pace, another open hand. And now we're seeing that feeling out process kind of go by the wayside. Both women now maybe looking to take their best shot. Open hands. Mercedes Moné here.
The fighting spirit of Mercedes Moné. That's the kind of action that she learned growing up watching the likes of Aja Kong, Manami Toyota. And there's a little bit of that lucha libre that she's been training with.
And into the corner of the double knees.
To win the title here.
2 count there. You know what's so great about Mercedes is those double knees, a hallmark of her offense. That's one of those moves that even if you know what is coming, it is so hard to stop. And she has a number of those moves that she can hit KAIRI with during this bout.
That's right, as she goes back to the arm here, locking up the wrist. Maybe looking for another lucha arm drag here.
Oh! Certainly was. The shots to the lower back. Have Mercedes in the trio woe here.
A not so warm welcome to New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh my goodness. KAIRI climbing up to the top here and fighting back is Mercedes. Shots to the jaw. Handstands out of it. Great agility.
Meeting KAIRI where she's at. And you're right, Ian. The feeling out process is over here. It is turned up a notch or 3.
Oh. And using every part of the ring to her advantage. And you will see that with both women here, the first ever main event that women have headlined, our women's championship has headlined here in the United States. Just incredible history-making moment.
And live as we want. Look at Mercedes just laser focused on that arm. Not only those lucha arm drags, but the work done in the corner over there now, draping, slamming the arm onto the apron, onto the ring post there.
And that same arm is the one she uses for the back fist. Hooks the leg, 2. The back fist, the elbow drop. If Mercedes can neutralize that arm, it takes away a significant portion of KAIRI's offense.
Student of the game, that's what Mercedes is, always has been. Will it be enough to lead her to championship gold, though? And this is the Mercedes, though. You know, we can talk about, and it's true, all the reverence, all the respect she has for this great sport, for this company. But the CEO has gotten to the top by any means necessary and ain't afraid to do that here in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
KAIRI trying to fight back out of it. Wrist lock, countered, arm trapped.
There you
Mercedes,
go.
single arm DDT, beautiful.
Right back to it.
Cover, 2, and holds onto that arm. And that was maybe even more important than the pinfall attempt, Matt.
That's right. Knowing her opponent was going to perhaps kick out, holding onto that arm, floating right into this arm bar.
Really neutralizing the key body part of KAIRI here. Mercedes, excellent game plan here.
Whoa.
Rolls her
Great
up.
turnabout there
2.
from KAIRI.
Mercedes charging in, sends KAIRI back down. Cover, 1, 2.
Coming closer and closer to leaving San Jose with gold, and now the attitude coming out in spades here.
And I was going to say something earlier when there was that little bit of a taunt, when there was a little bit. The attitude is changing a little here, Matt.
It's the attitude of a winner, the attitude of a champion.
And when the heel on the neck, on the back of the neck, now standing on the shoulders, but also rattling the spine of KAIRI.
She has cut her own path through professional wrestling. And sometimes to do that, you got to bring a sharp knife. And that's exactly what the CEO is doing here.
2, 3.
Mercedes bringing KAIRI back into the ring. Knows she has to win the title in the ring by pinfall or submission. And again, back to that arm. The knees to the arm, the elbow, hyperextending it. Cover again. 1, 2. And that time traps the arms on the pin. A great pin.
The strategy is clear. The question now is what can and what will KAIRI do to counter it, to protect that arm.
It scoops KAIRI up here. Maybe a little payback here.
Yeah, it was earlier. Mercedes was in that tree of woe. Now it's KAIRI in a bad way here. Oh! Repeated kicks to the arms and the chest.
And it even makes her catch herself with that arm.
Added pressure, added pain. I mean, the last several minutes have been all Mercedes, and now here again, looking to drive the shoulder and the arm Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, gets a boot up. Oh, reverses it.
Good for the goose is good for the gander as KAIRI turns things around on Mercedes.
Able to sneak in that leg just in the nick of time to block the attempt to drive that shoulder once more into that steel post. Instead, it is Mercedes who is driven into the post.
KAIRI now shaking off the pain in her arm here to deliver some in kind to Mercedes.
The fans rallying around KAIRI at this juncture in the match. A very split crowd for both stars. Oh!
6, 7.
That just goes to show the level of respect and how deep it runs in the New Japan fan base. That with all the spotlight on Mercedes, that the respect is still there for KAIRI. We're getting closer, Ian.
I was going to
to
say
a 20 count.
14.
I hate to interrupt, but we are at
15.
We're at 15.
Is this how this historic match is going to end?
17.
We are 3 seconds away from a double count out here as Mercedes in, KAIRI in at 19.
And the stare down. Both wrestlers looking to, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Traps the arm, going back to the shoulder.
Great catch by Mercedes there. And just like that, standing tall once again.
Mercedes leading KAIRI back to her feet to inflict more damage here. And going back to that trio woe, something in her mind has stuck.
She's got a plan here. The CEO always has a plan, I can tell you that much.
Conversation, the blueprint, the CEO in control here.
Someone who's had to navigate her way, do it on her own her entire time in this business, which is not an easy one on anyone.
Mercedes trapped here.
And well, is this what KAIRI was looking for earlier on in the contest, Ian? There it is! Oh! The double stomp driving the back of the skull of Mercedes Moné right into the ring.
And KAIRI has an opening here. Can she persevere through the pain that she is in? The pain radiating from that shoulder down through the elbow into the fingertips.
And she gets some feeling, some blood flow back into that arm. Get back in fighting form.
Both women back to their feet. Kick caught. KAIRI sends Mercedes down. KAIRI! Ooh. Jumping neck breaker.
And picking up the pace here. Mercedes has kept us at a very deliberate pace the past several minutes. KAIRI turning things up a notch or three. And now gathering momentum both literally and figuratively here in this matchup.
Great separation to create momentum. Oh, to dive right down to the basement. And she's going up top, Matt. She's going up top.
Pirate Princess looking to fly.
Connects.
Beautiful forearm to the face of Mercedes to retain the title here.
Could be it. 2, and just a 2 count there. Just a 2 count there. Has to do a little bit more than that. A snapmare takeover. Mercedes Moné in trouble. Arguably for the first time in this bout.
And now the figure 4 around the neck of Mercedes here, as well as controlling the left arm.
And smart usage of the hips to swing through.
Can she keep the rolling, the momentum, getting to the ropes? She's going to need to break this hold.
And the arm stretched out as well. Mercedes now has reached the ropes, and KAIRI's just going to hang on as long as she's allowed to.
She knows the threat that Mercedes is.
And normally I would get on the case of whichever wrestler has done that, but these stakes are almost to a level where even I can justify hanging on till 4.
And I mean, and the little liberty, shall we say, that Mercedes kind of took earlier in the matchup, you know, turnabout is indeed fair play in my book.
Absolutely. As KAIRI.
Dangerous territory here out on the apron.
15 minutes have passed. 15 minutes.
We're 15 minutes deep in this championship bout, the IWGP Women's World Championship. As KAIRI is down.
KAIRI, I don't know, he's maybe looking for a backdrop or something on the apron there. Mercedes counters and fly! Double knees! Out on the floor! KAIRI might be out.
You can't stop her. You can only hope to contain her. Mercedes Moné delivers the flying double knees, and she's looking to go to the top here.
Gotta win the championship in the ring. Looking for round two. She gets it.
Stacked up. 2 new champion. No.
Mercedes cannot believe it. She is incensed. I have seen her win matches, multiple matches with that Meteora. Tonight, it's not good enough.
And that may speak to the stamina of KAIRI. There was absolutely nothing wrong with the execution of the Meteora. There was nothing wrong with that pin. It was picture perfect, but that shows you the caliber of athlete that KAIRI is.
Mercedes shedding the extra parts of her gear, much like she shed the previous 10 years of her career to get here, to get to this moment.
Drop
But
down.
is it over?
Trap,
Is this
trap.
it?
1, 2. 2 count there. Mercedes throws 2. Great push off there by KAIRI. In, down to the basement. Single leg drop kick connects on KAIRI, but giving up her own leg at what cost, Matt?
You see her grabbing at the knee there. Having a little trouble standing
that back
here.
fist missed.
Ooh!
The back fist missed. Catches her with a
Now rolling
cutter.
her up.
2. Just a 2 count there. Mercedes, double knees. Oh, caught,
Whoa,
blocked.
whoa. KAIRI rolls through the double knee attempt. Saw that one coming.
And look at the pressure she's putting on the knees of Mercedes.
Tied up, another variation on a figure 4. Mercedes has to scrape, claw, drag herself to the rope. Does the dream end here?
And back to the center of the ring. The dream may be turning into a nightmare right now as KAIRI.
Look at it, just lifting, adding even more pressure, bending backwards.
Oh,
whoa, wait.
Gets out of it. 2. Just a 2 count there.
Mercedes saw the opening and does again. Back to the crossface.
Has the neck wrenched. KAIRI trying to put some downward pressure. And using the hips.
Using her legs to try to get to the ropes. Finally does it. And once again, Mercedes will have to break the hold. And this is the moment Mercedes is going to have to dig in. Cannot let frustration take over. Meet the moment where it is. Do not let it consume you.
In this moment, one big move, one big mistake could win or lose the match for either competitor here. Right now, Mercedes in control. Off the back fist! The cutlass!
You were concerned about it before. Your concerns are washed away with the ties.
Hook the leg!
To
2!
retain!
Wow! The cutlass will not set sail. KAIRI will not ride off right this second with the championship. She has to do just a little bit more to cross the finish line, to break the shore.
Can she find a moment to hit that ever important, that insane elbow of hers?
Oh. Alabama
As she
slam.
looks to that very appendage.
Looking to take to the
Wait.
sky.
Mercedes trapping the leg of KAIRI.
Ooh. And shots to the arm. The shoulder. Very smart move by Mercedes to not only avoid that elbow, but to get out of the ring.
Get to the apron where the championship cannot be decided. Heel to the back of the neck of Mercedes there. And now.
Oh, caught. Oh! Inside belly to belly. 2. On the doorstep. Just a 2 count.
20分経過20分セットパス20分
Inside double underhook belly to belly.
Maybe a little shout to her San Jose best buddy in the world, but tonight, not enough to bring home championship gold. Mercedes bringing out every trick in the book.
She may need to pull another rabbit out of her hat, yet KAIRI just won't go down. She just won't go down. The champion has the fortitude, has the DNA of a champion, the heart of a champion. But so does Mercedes, and that is why this is...
And a shout to one of her biggest inspirations, the late great Eddie Guerrero, but turned into an absolute plant of a DDT.
An act of desperation could turn in to the decisive strike in this main event bout.
And that is what it is all about. The pages of pro wrestling are painted with history in gold. And both of those are on the line here tonight in San Jose.
Going head to head here. Forearms connect.
Forearm to forearm, fist to fist.
And it's money. And now KAIRI in fist to the side of the head. Shot for shot here.
They both know what's on the line, and it is everything. Whoa!
Oh no, the cutlass to a referee.
And I don't think I'm speaking out of turn when I say Mercedes caused that interruption to happen. She dragged the referee.
And the look in her eye, the only reasonable conclusion is the one you just stumbled upon, Matt. I haven't known her but for all but 3 hours, Matt.
And you need to do your homework on the CEO.
And look at KAIRI
not having any of it. Absolutely incensed, losing it, knew that could be the moment.
And they are making their way up the ramp here. Oh, clubbing blows to the back. Oh!
The heel to the spine of Mercedes here now. Spilling out to the floor here at the San Jose Civic.
And KAIRI over by our broadcast position here.
And Mercedes out there on the floor by the ramp. KAIRI looking to take to the skies here. Wait.
Oh, caught. Oh!
Great catch by Mercedes there, catching the arm. Leveling KAIRI. I'm one of those speakers or equipment boxes, I'm not sure what that is. But KAIRI's out. Mercedes has, oh my God. I mean, needless to say, this is not how I expected this matchup to go in.
No, I thought we'd see the table. Homicide versus Tom Lawler.
Mercedes, careful. You're a student of Japanese wrestling. You know how Japanese tables usually are, though. This one's going to be nasty.
And we are in a dangerous predicament here. What does Mercedes Money have in mind here?
And the referee, clearly the referee's discretion letting this one go.
Oh. KAIRI!
Wait.
Oh, God!
The CEO stock just dropped.
There has been a hostile takeover at the Money Corporation.
That powerbomb driven all the way to the hardwood planks of the San Jose Civic, and now back to the canvas where this matchup will have to officially conclude. I said the referee was letting it go. I forgot the referee was out from that cutlass.
And Matt, she's pointing to the elbow. KAIRI is pointing to the elbow. Could we see it here?
Looking for a referee as well is coming too. Could this be the conclusion?
Insane elbow blocked! Insane elbow blocked!
The boots up from Mercedes denies the finishing blow.
And that may have popped the shoulder out. Look at the way she's holding her shoulder, her elbow.
KAIRI looks like she is in agony.
Mercedes climbing to the top.
Oh! Look for the frog splash. Knees up from KAIRI.
Cross face. Attempted here from KAIRI. And look at the way she's wrenching that back. Look at the way she's wrenching the back, Matt.
Attempting to bend Mercedes Moné in half. And doing what it takes to retain her championship.
Trying to swing the hips out to alleviate the pressure. Trying to get to the ropes, trying anything she can. And now she's biting. She's biting the wrist.
By any means necessary.
And what a battle. What a war these two women have waged. Oh, traps her in a pin.
Oh, they're both wrestlers rolling with each other. Lock and step here.
Oh,
wait, hold up. Could this be it? Boom! The money maker!
Money on our money! Money on our mind! Two new champion of San Jose!
課題殺し26分45秒デルセルスポーツ選手の勝利です。
It takes a one-of-a-kind athlete to walk into a New Japan ring and call their shot, call out the best, the undisputed queen of the women's division in KAIRI. But to do so with such confidence, knowing in her mind that there was only one way this was going to end, and seeing it through to its completion tonight, we have crowned the second ever IWGP Women's Champion. Congratulations, Mercedes Moné.
Dreams come true. Mercedes Moné is proof of that. On night one of her New Japan Pro Wrestling in-ring career, she walks out champion.
The moneymaker delivers the final blow. Amazing effort from KAIRI, who, Matt, I know that you know that this isn't the end for KAIRI, and this may be the beginning of a generational rivalry here in New Japan that we talk about one day alongside Okada Tanahashi. Because, like we said earlier in this match, both these women are just getting started in their careers.
Still so much left, so much story left to tell for both these wrestlers, these professional wrestlers.
And Mercedes able to maybe use a little bit of the element of surprise at Wrestle Kingdom here tonight. Maybe the surprising element was the moneymaker. But make no doubt about it, Mercedes Moné has earned the IWGP Women's Championship. Sensational bout, befitting of the main event scene. And that's a sign of respect that KAIRI has presented the championship to Mercedes. That is a sign of honor. That is a great sign of sportsmanship, very gracious.
What an auspicious beginning to this incredible new path for the IWGP Women's Championship, a first of its kind championship in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And to have two women like this who have represented the opening months of its foundation is nothing but good tidings for an incredible division, a division Mercedes has gone on record as wanting to make the best in the world. And she starts that right here tonight.
Moné.
And like you, Matt, I too believe this is the first in the long line of classic bouts and classic rivalries we will see here in the women's division in New Japan. And I know one woman in particular who's been watching this match very closely, my good friend Mayu Iwatani.
Mercedes, welcome to New Japan Pro Wrestling. How does it feel to be the new IWGP Women's Champion?
I feel like I could throw up. I felt like I was about to throw up before my match. I threw up yesterday before the press conference because I was so nervous, because this is everything that I want. This is everything that I've been working for since I was 10 years old. The dream to go to Japan, the dream to wrestle the best. Tonight I beat the best. KAIRI gave me the absolute fight of my life. I mean, she snatched me pretty much bald. You exposed my hair, girl. You almost snatched this wig off. You snatched all my nails off on my left hand. You about smacked my face off, but I never gave up. Because I am not a quitter. I'm a money maker. I am Mercedes Moné. And I'm about to put the IWGP Women's Championship on the map. I'm about to take this title global. In New Japan Pro Wrestling, I mean, this is only just the beginning, because the money changes everything.